It's the weekend here at Muscle in the Morning, and I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Friday, December 1st, 2017. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. They say that every actor dreams of being an athlete, and that every athlete dreams of playing a starring role on the silver screen. And even though it might not have been Hollywood, this week reigning and defending 212 Olympia champ Flex Lewis got a small taste of life behind the lens when he joined a couple of popular BBC live talk shows as one of the guest stars of the evening. And as far as ambassadors of bodybuilding go, the 32-year-old Lewis and his larger-than-life personality are about as tailor-made for this sort of thing as you could possibly be. And with Flex making headlines, Kai making cameos in Stranger Things, and the new Weeder movie a few months away from launching, maybe we're witnessing the start of a new movement that helps muscle go mainstream. One of the things they never teach you in school about how to be successful in life is that if you truly want to be great, you're probably going to have to spend a lot of time being unhappy, because the great ones are never truly satisfied. And I'm not sure if I've seen anyone look like they were hungrier for greatness during this post-Olympia run than our old friend, Shawn Rhoden. Now that his 2017 contest season has officially wound to a close, it feels like the progress photos we've seen matriculating out of the Rhoden camp are almost more impressive than anything we saw pre-Olympia, which tells me that this guy's had more than his share of lonely nights lately. I don't think there's a doubt in anyone's mind about how singularly great Shawn Rhoden has been as an individual talent. But if he wants to take things up to the next level from a bodybuilding standpoint, we need to see him lock up a career-defining win a la Cedric McMillan, which just might mean making a serious 2018 Arnold Classic run. Every once in a while, I come across some photos that make me stop dead in my tracks, because I know I'm seeing someone who's operating at an unprecedented level, which is exactly the way I feel about the latest round of updates from Henri Pierre Ano. Early Tuesday morning, the Ano camp took the collective air out of the building with what were easily the most impressive looking progress photos that we've seen from the Toronto native yet. Our very own Chris Aceto has been saying for years that he thinks Ano is one of the most underrated athletes on the pro circuit. And when you see stuff like this, it makes you realize exactly what he's talking about. Whether or not he's planning to make a strong first quarter push next season is still anyone's guess at this point. But whenever he ends up popping up, make sure you're there first in line, because this guy is going to put on one hell of a show. With all the new faces we've seen floating around the 212 division lately, it's no wonder that you got a few veterans out there ready to get a taste of the action, which definitely seems to be the case for soon-to-be fourth-year pro Erik Martinez. The former USA welterweight champ has been getting some buzz out there lately thanks to a few impressive and timely off-season updates, which appear to be showing off all sorts of thickness and quality that might make you perk up an eye and pay attention if you're one of those 212 nerds out there. Lately, the depth in the 212 division at any given show almost feels unreal sometimes. But if this kid can keep plugging away and make sure that he picks his spots wisely, it doesn't take a major stretch of the imagination to see him pushing for a few top 5 finishes in the very near future. As they say, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. And I don't know if there were ever any 320-pound Romans who cranked out preacher curls like they were going out of style, but if there were, I'm sure they'd be pretty damn proud of what Kai Greene's been doing lately. This week, the Predator made his way across the pond where he was spotted carousing the streets of Rome and enjoying the sights. But in typical Kai Greene fashion, he still found the time to hammer out a gladiator-style training session. At this point, I don't really think it matters anymore if Kai ever competes again, because what he's been out there doing now is bigger than bodybuilding. And at the end of the day, the end goal for all of these guys shouldn't be to try to compete for as long as possible. It should be to build a sustainable career so they have a life after bodybuilding. So for that, I say, bravo Kai. And finally, I'd like to wish my wife, Amanda Palumbo, a very happy anniversary on this special December 1st, 2017 day.